What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Domuto. We're back with another video. Today we're watching CallMeARJ. Ultra Vegeta kills a Z fighter. Damn, that nigga taking it too far now. He's taking it too far. So this is getting very, very scary. So we gotta get into it, man.
So our story continues with Ultra Vegito having just defended Dr. Gero from Android 17's kick, which in the original timeline was meant to kill him, leaving not only Dr. Gero, but 17 and 18 completely shocked, on top of the Saiyan's strange request to now become an android himself, with the Doctor immediately reacting, Make you an arm? You must have lost your mind. Who the hell do you think you are to demand that of me? I still don't know who you even are, or how you got into my secret lab before even me. But in a comedic turn of events, Ultra Vegito points forward his gruesome severed stump of an arm and replies, well, old man, first off, unless you want me to cover this whole lab in my blood, I'd suggest you start doing something about this injury of mine. But secondly, I am the guy who just saved your head from being kicked off soccer style to the next dimension.
That is true.
So I don't know, but I'd say you owe me a favor now. And hearing the surprisingly sound argument, Dr. Gero immediately turns his head to 17, remembering the turn of events that just happened, reacting in anger. That's true! You ungrateful traitor! It seems you're in need of far more recalibrations. The personality adjustments have made you even worse. In fact, perhaps you need to be put to sleep as a scrapped project altogether. Immediately, of course, alarming 17, who knows too well the horror of being left to remain idle in the capsule he came out of, but of course, knowing how powerless he is now that Dr. Gero has this unexpected bodyguard. Turning around to his last remaining creation that hasn't turned on him, Dr. Gero naively calls out to Krillin's future wife, 18! Come here at once. For whatever reason, only you are functioning as intended.
Ah, shit.
Restrain your brother at once while I find the deactivation remote. Turning his eyes to watch 17 closely, he continues,
That ain't gonna work.
He can no longer be allowed to roam around, now that he poses a danger to both you and I. Though he was programmed to be stronger than you, it is more in techniques and ability than physicality.
Oh.
And following this, Dr. Gero rummages through his pockets, exclaiming, now, where are you? I know it was in this pocket. Ah, there you are.
Oh,
and
shit.
Suddenly, Dr. Gero pulls out finally the deactivation remote that with a press of a button can disable both 17 and 18 whenever the Doctor desired. Huh? Wait! No! What? Not that damn remote again! As both 17 and 18 are left stunned in shock, clearly paralyzed by just the sight of the one device that renders them in all their strength absolutely helpless, giving their Dr. Gero ultimate power over them. But trying to keep her calm as well as the act that she is performing just as Dr. Gero had intended, Android 18 once again ups her feminine charm, touching her hair and replying, I see. I guess number 17 never was up to scratch, was he? I'll gladly help you deactivate him, Doctor. 17 is clearly in need of some more tuning. But please, go easy on him. After which 18, inexplicably, just like her brother before her, begins walking behind the Doctor, as a paranoid Gero yells, 18? Now what the hell are you doing? 17 is over there. Don't tell me you two have malfunctioned. Do as you're commanded at once, or I will shut you down too. To which 18, keeping her cool, just softly replies, "Oh, sorry, Doctor. I thought you meant you wanted me to back you up. Sure, I'll handle this myself." Just like this. "What? 18, what are you doing?" As instantly,
I don't know
just
why you
like in
trusted
the
her.
original timeline, Android 18 swiftly disarms Dr. Gero of his remote with one fell swoop. "Oh, the remote! Give that back now!" Leaving Dr. Gero to react in horror, as not one, but both of his prized creations instantly rebel against him, fooling him at every turn, and now in possession of the one failsafe he had in place to retain control of them and their exceptional strength. Meanwhile, leaving Ultra Vegito to just sigh in complete disappointment, seeing a one-to-one repeat of events even after saving his life just moments earlier, commenting, "This is absolutely tragic.
It's terrible.
Weren't you supposed to be one of the greatest minds on Earth? Even smarter than Bulma's father? How do you let two toasters outsmart you?
You should have went to
And
them.
in literally the same exact way. Pathetic." But Android 18, now in possession of the key to freeing both her and her brother finally, forms a massive grin on her face as she says, "On second thought, I think 17 is working just fine.
Oh shit.
So I'll be taking this, Doctor. With your old age, I don't think you should be handling such advanced technology. In fact, I think you may have lived long enough. It's time we put you to sleep." But suddenly, a rush of anger and annoyance rushes to Vegito, as he grabs his head as if trying to control his rage, as he thinks, "Is he really going to make me save him again?
Pretty much.
What a pathetic excuse for a creator. Can't even keep control of his own puppets. I guess that makes him no different to the gods. Only difference is, I will actually succeed in eliminating them. Regardless, I'm not letting that damn android ruin my chance of becoming whole again. Krillin's woman or not, I never even liked her in the first place.
Yeah, that's Vegeta talking right there.
Time I paid her back for what she did to Vegeta's arm."
That's definitely Vegeta.
And instantly, without a word more, Ultra Vegito appears right next to 18, grabbing her remote-holding wrist tightly, to the immediate confusion of 18, who up to this point viewed him as no threat, as she turns her head and yells, "Hey, get the hell off me! Who even are you? If you wanted to die too, you only had to ask. 17, deal with him!" Hakai! But before anything else can be said, or indeed her brother 17 can come to her rescue, Ultra Vegito yells the one word that to this point had never been uttered in the Dragon Ball Z
That's
series.
crazy.
What?
I think y'all
Confusing
niggas
the female android
call me
more
RJ.
than
You
anything, as she, just
motherfucker.
as expected, begins
Killed
to
18,
erase,
that's it.
turning to dust before the eyes of not only her creator, but her twin brother 17 also. The future Z fighter slowly losing her place in existence forever. Until ultimately, nothing is left, and Ultra Vegito is seen grabbing onto nothing but air, heartlessly letting out, "Well, there goes one more to the realm of nothingness. But I guess being an android, you had no afterlife anyway." Maybe now Krillin can start dating someone more in his league.
That's crazy.
No! 18! What did you do to her?
That is a heartless Vegeta, though.
What did you do to my sister? As immediately in terror, Android 17 steps back with wide eyes, completely unable to even comprehend what he's just seen.
Your sister disappeared,
No
bro.
data in the world could even hope to explain how his powerfully built sister had just vanished into thin air on the command of a stranger. What? Android 18! And the remote too! What did he do to her? I can't sense any trace of her in the surrounding area. This man, just what is he? What was that? And most surprisingly, as if linked by fate, Krillin somehow too notices that something significant has happened.
Man, he ain't seen
as
shit.
if by hearing the noise of the android's reaction or sensing somehow the erasure of his once destined wife. Suddenly, he calls out, "Guys! I think I heard something! Right over there, near that cave!" Instantly alerting the rest of the Z-Fighters to the location of Dr. Gero's lab, finally. Krillin? Krillin! As each of the 4 remaining Z-Fighters on the battlefield suddenly turn around to the sound of Krillin's voice. Each surprised that Krillin, of all people, would be the first to detect Dr. Gero's whereabouts. Finally! You better not be wasting our time, Baldy. I want those tin cans to witness my legendary power now. Lead the way.
Alright, Vegeta.
And just like that, all 4 Z-Fighters then fly off immediately towards Krillin's location, with Piccolo yelling, "Brace yourself, guys. We've been looking for a while. We might be too late to have stopped the androids activating. Stay on guard." To which Vegeta quickly responds, "Speak for yourself, Green Man. I don't need to fear anything."
Aww.
While Trunks indiscriminately responds, "No, we have to have made it in time. We have to." And eventually, just as Krillin had indicated, the 5 Z-Fighters find the mountain the laboratory is located within. And before long, enter the cave and find themselves at the foot of the steel door.
The foot of
which
it.
understandably can't be entered without a code. As Krillin comments, "In there, guys. I'm sure I heard a couple voices. It's shut tight though. Do we just wait for them to come out or what?" While Trunks responds, "Wait, a couple of voices? That means Dr. Gero isn't alone. That means he activated the androids. We're too late. We have to get out of here."
Shut your scary ass
not
up.
caring for anything his son says, Vegeta rashly raises his palm towards the door and yells out, "Enough of your mindless chatter. If they're in there, then I'm coming in. Stand aside, fools, or be blown apart with it." What? Immediately shocking future Trunks, who yells wildly back at Vegeta in fear, knowing all too well the horrors of the android's power. "No! Stop! If the android's are already here, we need to run! If they see us, we're all dead! We need to wait for Goku!"
You pressed the Goku
Shut
button.
up with mentioning that clown!
You pressed the
The
Goku
Prince
button.
of Saiyans needs nobody's help! But in typical Vegeta fashion, Trunks using the G-word only unleashes his rage and temper.
Called him
as
gay?
he immediately blasts forward a key blast straight at the 2 doors. Vegeta, you fool! The collision, of course, causing mass collateral damage with everyone nearby, with even Piccolo having to cover himself from the beam's power. And just like that, to the surprise of all 3 inside, the doors of the laboratory fall to the ground, crumple. And for the first time, the Z-Fighters lay their sights on not only Android 17, but also Ultra Vegito, with number 17 looking back thinking, "Huh? Are these Goku's friends?" As Dr. Gero, now in an even more shell-shocked state by the sudden intrusion, yells, "What? How did they find my lab so quickly?" And finally, Vegito, knowing this would eventually happen, but still nonetheless unimpressed, thinks, "Ugh, just as I kill one cockroach, a million others just crawl out from underneath her.
Man, these your friends, man.
I don't think I can bear to be dealing with this lot right now. Not after all this time. This is a nightmare. All my plans ruined. Both androids rebelled again. 18 is missing. This man who inexplicably overpowers us all. And now, even these damn fools have found me. Is this really the end? My dear Cell, you're my only hope. Oi! But Vegito, sensing the feeling of desperation the Doctor is now under, uncharacteristically then offers some words of comfort, even if only for his own benefit, as he says, "Listen, old man, I think you know as well as I do, the jig is up. Whatever way you look at it, you're going to be killed by someone. Either by your little android over there, or Vegeta and his guys out there.
Yeah.
Maybe even Piccolo will be the one to finish you after ripping off your hand. But in this room, know this. 2 beings tried to kill you, and I stopped both of them.
True.
Whatever way you cut it, I'm the only person on your side right now. Whether you know who I am or not. So are you going to follow my wishes and survive, or do I leave you to the wolves?"
I mean, you got no choice.
Leaving Dr. Gero near silent as he tries to compute what to do, before a more sinister look comes to Vegito as he reveals one final addition saying, "Promise to fix me a strong, indestructible arm with certain upgrades that I see fit, and I'll handle all of those punks outside for you. I'll even throw in making that pretty looking android over there disappear too." What? Make me disappear? Which instantly strikes fear into the body of Android 17 as he steps back once more, knowing how easily he could vanish from existence, just as his sister mysteriously did. And meanwhile, Dr. Gero, with a cold face, knowing he truly has no choice but to agree, finally concedes and lets out, "Fine, I accept. Just deal with this all. I need to live. I don't care how you do it." Causing a massive grin to appear on Vegito's face as he responds smugly, "Perfect. I knew you'd see it my way, old man. I guess you are a smart guy after all." And with that all said, Vegeta then casually begins walking out towards the standing patiently Z-fighters, only at first appearing as a dark silhouette, as Piccolo yells out, "Hey, someone's coming! Get ready! Trunks, is that one of the androids you told us about?
Hell
the
no.
teenage boy?" But eventually, as Vegito finally comes out into full view in the sunlight, brushing his hand through his hair, he says quietly, "Well, hello, my old friends. Or should I say, young?" What? As instantly Trunks reacts in complete shock, letting out to everyone, That isn't one of the androids, guys! That isn't 17 or 18!
Neither one of them.
Who the hell is he?
Well, that boy Trunks flabbergasted, man. That boy Vegito, too strong for them niggas. I don't know what he gonna do. He's gonna blast him away or some shit. Cause you can't kill him. I don't think he that heartless. Goddamn. Can't kill his old friends. Even though he did kill 18. 18 is pretty much was one of his friends. If Goku, I mean, I'm pretty sure Goku considered her a friend. Damn, but that was strictly Vegeta that killed 18 right there. Anyway. Shout out to CallMeARJ. If you like my reaction, sure like, comment, subscribe. Check out the last chapter right here. Check out another story right here. Make sure I'm gonna just catch y'all later, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to say.